recognize her at first because the only other place I've seen her is at different fetish nights.
Well, going along with that, I am forever running into people I know just because, like yourself, I know a lot of people. I am far too friendly for my own good at times, and I will talk to a table if there's no one else in the room. Well, I had the opportunity to introduce my wife to somebody. I remembered the person's name, but I couldn't really put my finger on how I knew this person until halfway through the introduction. The night before, this person who was right in front of us, now dressed nicely, it was a waitress actually. The night before, she was undressed nicely at the local gentleman's club of which I was at.
She works two jobs.
She works two jobs, which really boggles my mind because when I did work at a strip club as the DJ, not as the entertainment. But as I was working there, they never had to do that. So
it made enough.
Oh yeah, they
in the
made
entertainment business,
hundreds
right?
of dollars a night. Just doing the stripping, the dancing, whatever you want to call it, and they didn't have to get a second job. And I'm going to throw a quick little anecdote in there, and then we'll get back to some music. The last time that happened, where I was surprised by a stripper having a second job, was at Harbor Freight Tools.
Wow.
That's right. At night, she grinds on your tool, and the next day she will sell you a grinder and a tool. Before we go any further down that rabbit hole, let's cut out of here to some more music. The name of the song is Circus, the band Baby Baby. We'll be back in a minute. This is My Night Out Radio.
My homie kept the chopper in the backseat of his Hummer. You know he kept it bopping, now he's locked up for the summer. You know anything you wanted for, I had his number. What a waste, that's such a bummer. Happens all the time. It happens all the time. If you ever get lonely, baby, call my line. You don't have to put yourself down. No more, no more, no more, no more. Get down. To be younger all the time. If he had a second chance, he'd probably fall in line. I've been riding on a sailboat with dreams that I can fly. I can probably make it work, but that involves my time. Be like, ooh, don't you touch me, got my mind made up. I swear the whole wide world gon' know what I'm made up. I swear, don't you touch me, got my mind made up. I swear the whole wide world gon' know what. Get down.
Just this one time, this one time. Can you fake it? Can you fake it just for tonight? For tonight. And waking up with you breathe it in and you let it out, it's okay, it's alright. And waking up with you is something else, isn't it? And waking up with nothing else to say, but you're my
Welcome back, my Night Outers. That was Death by Fame. The name of that song, My Only Love. Well, I think it's, you know, we're doing pretty good on anecdotes, and we're telling you stories. Unfortunately, we're gonna get a little, not militant. What's the word? Aggressive. We're gonna tell you about something that I read today, which actually hit pretty close to home, and you're all part of it. If you're listening right now, you are part of the next generation of radio. Because as things go, as bigger businesses take over smaller businesses in the entertainment industry, especially the radio industry, you find you're losing a lot of talent. And a lot of that talent is going to the internet radio because they have nowhere else to go. So there is a huge pool of internet radio, internet podcasts, the talent that's out there because large conglomerates, large corporations want to see the bottom line. You have to have X amount of people listening. They would rather do a syndicated show in a great number of cities versus individual local DJs that people can know and identify with on individual radio stations. And actually, Tony was the one that shared that with me. If you want to, throw your 2 cents in on that.
I'm chomping at the bit here because I could do a whole show on this very subject. But I mean, I think we've seen it here. We've all kind of benefited from the fact that if you care about the community will care about you. I mean, that's a tried and true fact throughout media and art and music and all these things. And I think that the bigger stations are losing track of that. But I think the difference is what constitutes a show. So for us, for the Tony Jones Show, for you, we have folks that listen, they subscribe to the podcast, they listen each and every week. And I think that what traditional radio has turned into is almost just a background music. And that's kind of where we're seeing the disconnect now. The freedom of, and as someone who's worked for corporate radio and then kind of went on to do my own thing, the freedom of, that's when you separate the mice from the men, right? Because your job has been eliminated. If you're in corporate radio, you can either find something else to do, or the people that are remaining that are doing internet radio, that are doing podcasts, are the true believers in what they do. So instead of just going on down the line, they decided to keep whatever they were doing. They decided to keep that going, and there's freedom in whatever they want to do now. So what we have to do is just kind of pull the other people along. That's why I made Rhode Island Free Radio as easy to listen to as possible. So you just go to the page, and that's how you play. Yeah, right, you don't have to download any players. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to join our mailing list, because what we need to do on the other side of it is make alternative media and internet radio and all these things as accessible as possible, so we can kind of bring other people along to what's happening.
Now, I also got to say, and if any of you are listening, thank you for listening in. I was handing out business cards with the QR code on the business card to get directly to RI Free Radio to listen in. And I was at a class reunion. I'm doing the sales pitch. That is the type of guy
in true entrepreneur form.
Of course. You never know who you're going to run across, which brings me to another fact I wanted to bring up. Now, I've been out of high school for 25 years. Do the math. Anyways, as I'm walking around and I'm talking to all these people that I went to school with so many years ago, one very striking, or one thing really struck me as odd. Within a mile of my house, there are a bunch of people that I used to see every single day. And within a mile, we can't get together anymore. You don't see, unless you actually force yourself to go out of your way and meet these people again, go out and see these people, go out for dinner, go out for drinks, just go over someone's house, have a card night or something. I'm losing touch with people that, really formed who I am, which, yes, you're going to take credit for that.
Guilty.
Granted, I have my own psychoses and things to blame for some of the stuff that I do. But it's, thanks to you guys. I mean, yeah, some of you within a couple of miles of my house, but some of them, they've gone West Coast, Seattle, and I got the opportunity to see these people and say, well, holy crap, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but what happened to you? Normally you look at someone, you say, what happened to you? It's usually because they're bandaged, bruised, or whatever. These people, and I'll show you the pictures, Tony, later. I got a lot of lookers in my class. A lot of, the pictures, it looks like, central casting at NYPD Blue or something.
Giggity.
But, yeah, I spent the whole night, and then not one person, I better not go any further than that. But there's not one person that I didn't at least talk to. At least do something.
See,
go to dances. And
I'm having the opposite with people that I used to be friendly with. It's like some of the people I see now, and I just want to throw up when I look at them.
Well,
including several ex-girlfriends. They're disgusting now.
Well,
there's your teeth. The teeth are gone.
There is that. And I hate to bring it up because it's country music, but this song "Unanswered Prayers." You wanted to be with this person so bad, and then 20 years down the line, you see him again, and
disgusting.
Well, in my case, no. They're still pretty good looking, but I'm very happy where I am, which is hard to believe in and of itself that I could first off be wrangled in and be happy about it. It's unheard of. I know. I found the one in a million.
You mean you're actually allowed to leave the house?
I leave the house pretty much whenever I want. My mortgage is always paid. We have fun together. We're not only husband and wife. We're friends. And Uncle Ed's coming up again. Sorry,
Take
guys.
a knee, boys.
Do you have any sad music to put in the background? No, I mean it, though. I had a really good time, and I can't say enough about it. And if any of